This is happening right now in Mason, and two of Cincinnati's hometown favorites are on the court today. Sports director Joe D is live at the Tennis Center in Mason. So how is the crowd looking, Joe?
The crowd is great. It's always great this time of week, Amber, because, listen, I covered this tournament now for a good 20 years. I used to work this tournament as a kid. I don't say that to brag. I just say it to know that Tuesday is the day when this place really starts to come alive with some of the best players in the world start taking the court. The main draw is now on, and this is when some of the best players in the world start going on the court. In fact, world #1 Carlos Alcaraz plays later tonight. And just about 30 yards from me, everybody, is Novak Djokovic signing autographs. At the end of the shot, we'll take the camera over that direction and show you the crowd around Novak Djokovic right now. I don't think you'll be able to see him with so many people around him, but I think you want to see this crowd around the 22-time Grand Slam champion. But let's show you some of the video today. Some of the local players trying to make a splash here at the Western and Southern Open. We'll start with Peyton Stearns. Now, Peyton is from Mason. She's a former NCAA champ trying to make a splash at her hometown tournament. That's Peyton on the baseline in the all-black. This is match point. And listen, when she's an up-and-coming player, and she's top 50 in the world now, she had a tough draw in the first round. That happens when you're trying to break through. She lost to a top 20 player in straight sets, so she's out. But J.J. Wolf is a name that fans around here know very well. He's also a top 50 player on the men's side, and he makes his debut at this year's tournament a little bit later today.
Yeah, you know, you're so close to the fans at all times. There's a lot of access to the players, so you get to interact with the fans that make this possible for this to be a job for us. And yeah, the history, I think it's one of the older tournaments, and they just keep making it better every year. So all of the upgrades that they've made this year is just enjoyable for us, and I think everybody looks forward to it.
Back live now at the Tennis Center, and we are going to walk this way over towards the crowd by Novak Djokovic. Jared, if you want to come a little bit closer and keep coming towards me. This is the crowd right here around the corner. Jared, go ahead and keep walking up here, and we can show the crowd back home, the crowd right now around Novak Djokovic. This is not only just for Novak, it goes around the corner as well. People trying to get pictures, trying to get autographs of the 22-time Grand Slam champion and former #1 in the world. He plays a doubles match here today. He's back on the court tomorrow for singles. So yeah, Amber, this is when the tournament really feels like it starts to come alive, when you see guys like Novak Djokovic and this crowd around him here in Mason. Back to you.
Absolutely an impressive crowd there. And Venus Williams, she had an impressive win yesterday too.
She's 43 years old, Amber. Think about that. She hasn't had a win like this in about 4 years. She took down a top 20 player in the world. And listen, the Williams sisters are always a big deal here in Cincinnati. So to have her come back to Mason and have her real signature win here late in her career, I think is a great thing for the fans to see Venus have that kind of moment one more time.
Absolutely incredible. All right, thank you.